Say to don't change the station. We've got your daily inspiration. Laughs and stories, tears and cheers, moving with you through the years.
Y'all come on in. Welcome to Tips, Topics, and Talk. We're at the top of the hour, at least almost a quarter after. Welcome to Tips, Topics, and Talk. I'm Paulette. I'm the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, Cityscape Radio, and, of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. You all are listening to our new cover song for the show called Tips, Topics, and Talk. Y'all ready? Let's go. Get your coffee. Let's get the news and information going. Hey, hey, hey. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna do a music video for this. Come on in. Oh, welcome to the Brownstone. We're in the kitchen right now. Thank you so much for everybody that hung out with me this morning on the day shift live. But we're back with more news and information that you can use from brownstoneworldwide.com. Head over there right now to get more news and information that you can use, along with lifestyle, along with Brownstone Living Magazine. I'm Paulette, and we're going to be sharing more information with you all today. It's a lot of things that you all need to get caught up on if you happen to have missed what happened overnight and what's happening right now in the news. We're going to go ahead and get started with a couple of things. So first of all, if you are not familiar with Tips, Topics, and Talk, this is the way we do things here. During the day shift, we give you basic news and information. We tell you what's going to be on sale. Then we jump right into it and we get that news and information going for you on brownstoneworldwide.com. And then we come right back with the top of the news, the top news of the day, of the moment, as we're curating that news throughout the day. So good morning, good afternoon, happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Can y'all believe that it has not even been 2 months since the inauguration, and it feels like it has been an eternity? But we're going to be talking about a couple of things that you should be aware of and what you should be learning during this entire time. Okay, we're going to be talking about an executive order that happened yesterday that you absolutely should know about. We're going to be talking about diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility, something that a lot of people are getting wrong. And we want to make sure that you are clear on exactly what it is and how it truly is impacting so many people. I think it's important for us to be clear on what it is and what it really ain't. Because again, as I've said before, just like during the Reagan administration, we were given the wrong information about what was happening with welfare, and that it kicked in the welfare reform that we saw. There was this whole idea of what a welfare queen was. And ever since then, it has been an issue, and it looked like me. When in reality, we weren't the people that were getting government support at all. Okay. But it came down to too many of y'all is getting it, and we need to get you off of it. Okay. So therein lies that issue. So again, this is the way that it runs. We give you tips, topics, and talk throughout the day. What are we talking about today? What's in the news? Why? Because it is so very important for you all to understand what is happening. Now, a couple of things have happened. About 13 or 14 state attorney generals got together and filed a suit against Elon Musk this week. I think it was may have even been last week, but if you have been following along on TikTok or whatever along the way, you noticed that a group of folks got together who were attorneys and said, hey, we need to do something to stop what's happening with Doge. You notice how I'm not angry? Because ain't nobody gonna do nothing. We're literally watching the fall of the US of A as we have known it. And when I share with you about this executive order, then you'll absolutely understand why I'm saying what I am saying. All right, so a judge actually declined immediate block on Musk-led government efficiency department amid the legal battle. Let's talk about that real quick. So a federal judge has declined to immediately block Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, from directing federal worker firings or accessing agency databases, though she acknowledged serious concerns about Musk's unchecked authority under the Trump administration. I need y'all to hear me on that. So a judge who, by the way, District Judge Tanya Chutkan, who was sworn in by President Barack Obama, has denied, listen, Linda, has denied blocking this man from continuing what he's doing. So on Tuesday, which was yesterday, U.S. District Court Judge Tanya Chutkan, based in Washington, D.C., denied a request from over a dozen states seeking an emergency restraining order against DOGE's operations within federal agencies. I don't know about y'all, but that's the issue. I don't know about y'all, but that's the issue. But here's something else. However, she emphasized that the case raises legitimate constitutional concerns. Listen closely, folks. Constitutional concerns, particularly about Musk's broad, unelected power over government restructuring. Now, she wrote, the states legitimately call into question what appears to be the unchecked authority of an unelected individual and an entity that was not created by Congress, and over which, thank you so much. Hey there, Zosh, come on in. Good afternoon. Let other people know we here. Y'all know how these likes work. Come on in. So the states legitimately call into question what appears to be the unchecked authority of an unelected individual and an entity that was not created by Congress and over which it has no oversight. Despite these concerns, the judge ruled that the states failed to show an immediate legal justification for blocking DOGE's actions. So this lawsuit that was set up by these states actually is challenging DOGE's authority. Now, this lawsuit, filed by attorneys general from Arizona, New Mexico, and Michigan, along with several other states, sought to prevent DOGE from, one, accessing federal databases at the Department of Labor, Education, Health and Human Services, Energy, Transportation, Commerce, and the Office of Personnel Management, or OPM. We've been hearing about that lately. Firing federal employees as part of Musk and Trump's government downsizing agenda. Now, the states argued that DOGE's actions violate the Appointments Clause of the United States Constitution, which requires Senate confirmation for individuals wielding significant executive power. They also claimed DOGE was never authorized by Congress, making its influence over federal agencies unconstitutional. Now, Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays vowed to continue the fight, stating, quote, "We will continue to fight in court to protect the rights of all Arizonians from unconstitutional executive overreach." Now, the battle is going to continue, of course, because we all know what's going to happen. They're going to go back to the drawing board and they are going to sue again. They're going to file for another injunction, if you will. So again, here's an example. In New York, U.S. District Judge Jeanette Vargas extended a block on DOGE, preventing Musk's team from accessing treasury systems, handling trillions in federal payments. Now, in Washington, D.C.'s District Court, District Judge Randolph Moss ruled in favor of DOGE, allowing Musk's team to access federal student financial aid records. I got a problem with that. Who is this dude? Now, he quoted on his own platform, bruh, if I wanted to access any personal information, I could have done that when I was a part of PayPal, which he helped to create. Other cases remain pending, leaving Doja's future operations uncertain. Now, if you want more information about this, if you want to read the full article, you can always head over to brownstoneworldwide.com for more information about what's happening with Doge. And as we get more information, as always, we're going to be sharing that directly with you guys. Okay. All right. Once again, you are watching Tips, Topics, and Talk. Today, we're also going to be talking about A$AP Rocky. Y'all, he was found not guilty. Not guilty. A$AP Rocky was found not guilty. Y'all, we're talking about that over brownstoneworldwide.com. And what I really want to do is, let me find it, because I thought I just saw it. I'm on my own website and I can't find it. If y'all find it, let me know. But what we do know is that A$AP Rocky was found not guilty. So that's number one. And I'm sure he is absolutely relieved. I would be. Okay. And why? Here we go. Oh, let me see if I catch it. There it is. Okay, I got it. It's scrolling across the top. It says breaking news. All right. Now, let's talk about what happened, because again, a couple of things we're going to be sharing a little bit later. The NAACP Awards has sent out their list of nominees, and they will be honoring Keke Palmer and her long career. We're going to be sharing that list with you all. A$AP Rocky found not guilty in assault case. Social media actually erupts in celebration. I didn't share all of the posts and Instagram posts and stuff like that where people are over the moon. But after 12 months of legal uncertainty, A$AP Rocky has been found not guilty of felony assault charges, avoiding a potential 24-year prison sentence. Now, the verdict has sparked an outpouring of celebration, memes, and commentary across social media since the ruling came out yesterday, highlighting the modern intersection of fandom, celebrity, culture, and digital reactions. Now, let's talk about what he was accused of, because a lot of people just really don't know. Now, he was born Rakeem Myers, faced 2 felony charges from assault with a deadly weapon related to a 2021 altercation in California involving Terrell Efford, also known as A$AP Relly. After rejecting a plea deal, Rocky risked decades behind bars if he was convicted. So with the jury delivering a not guilty verdict, fans and supporters took to the internet to express relief and excitement, turning the outcome into a viral moment. So, of course, there were memes, jokes, and reactions all over social media in regards to this. Online platforms quickly became flooded with memes and celebratory posts reflecting the humor, and a mix of humor and joy, with them saying, congratulations, you actually are a free man. The power of parasocial relationships is definitely a play here. If anybody is familiar with that, one reason for the intensity of online reactions is the phenomenon of parasocial relationships, okay? A psychological attachment in which fans are literally feeling a one-sided bond with public figures. Does that sound familiar? Because we have a lot of people who have one-sided bonds with other public figures, and it's impacting the U.S. So let's talk about that briefly. So with 20 million Instagram followers, A$AP Rocky has a strong fan base, but his connection to Rihanna, who boasts 150 million followers, amplifies his reach. And of course, she loves her man. She's going to stand by him. She's going to do whatever she got to do. She brought the babies to the courthouse with her, of course, for support, and also so it looks good for the jury and those folks who were making a decision on how or whether or not he should have been let go because of this. Now, he is free, and his fans literally could not be happier. Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion, shall we? Hey there. Come on in here. Uh-oh. On my own mat. Not the trip. Forward. Hey, Tina. How are you? So let's talk briefly about Megan Thee Stallion. She is making moves, y'all. Miss Girl is making moves. And I'm proud of her because she's making moves in the right way. So she talked a while ago in a podcast that I actually witnessed, where she talked about how she was taking her money and she was putting it aside, and she literally paid for her bachelor's degree with the residuals that she was getting from her projects, from performing live and from merchandise and stuff like that. She said, I wasn't spending my money on a bunch of frivolous stuff. I took my money because I didn't want any student loans, and I put myself through college. And you all know about 2 years ago, she graduated with her bachelor's degree and purchased a home, she said, and then she put the other stuff away. She said, I'm always on the road so much, I ain't doing nothing but putting the money away anyway. So it actually worked out in her favor. But let me tell you what she's been doing recently. She actually has entered the spirits with Chicas Divertidas Tequila. She started her own tequila brand. Can't be mad at the girl for that. Megan Thee Stallion is celebrating her 30th birthday in style by stepping into the spirits industry, y'all, with the launch of her own tequila brand, Chicas Divertidas. The 3-time Grammy Award-winning artist and entrepreneur unveiled the brand's 2 premium offerings, Blanco and Reposado, crafted for tequila lovers who appreciate smooth, high-quality spirits. So now you can go to the club and you can sit in VIP. You can sip on her own. Now, it's supposed to be a premium tequila experience, and it's made from 100% single-source Blue Weber agave, harvested at peak maturity from the red volcanic islands of Jalisco, Mexico. Produced at Casa Centinela, or a historic distillery operating since 1904, the tequila benefits from traditional masonry, oven cooking, and premium copper still distillation, ensuring an authentic and flavorful experience. So congratulations goes out to, hey, Tiba, how are you? Come on in, come on in. Big shout out goes out to Megan Thee Stallion for her new tequila brand. Now, as we get more information about that, and if we can get our hands on it, of course, you know, we will be doing a taste test right here with me and my daughter, like we do with Jordan's Skinny Syrups, which of course I'm getting ready to go get right now. Let's talk about that, shall we? We're talking about Jordan's Skinny Syrups. Of course, I forgot, and I didn't bring it in here, and I should have, but this is Jordan's Skinny Syrups. We haven't tried this one. It's still sealed, okay? And we're going to be sharing this with you all a little bit later. And it's called Hibiscus Passion Fruit Flavor Infusion. Why is this so important? There is an entire community of people online on social media that literally go through the painstaking efforts of finding ways to get more fluids, to drink more water. And this is 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. Okay, so this one is the hibiscus passion fruit. And as you can see, this one is almost gone. The household is definitely going through this one. This one is blueberry cobbler. Okay, so it's called Water Top. And it's this whole group of people. What they do is they go online and they find ways to take like all of the things and make their own drinks and juices, which is what you see here, right? So I mix mine with some of my vitamins, like I take magnesium and so forth. I put it in here with my water, and I make sure that I get enough fluids throughout the day, because y'all already know that a lot of times the reasons why you want to do it with y'all, come on. All you got to do is come on down. You family, come on here. We can do it together. It'll be so much fun. Hey, Bernette, come on in the room. Definitely. And we should have fun and do like all of the little rainbow colors and all the things. Oh, I bet it would be fire if it was frozen. Let's talk about that. Okay. So yeah, that's what this is here. Is definitely it's pineapple. What else is in here? My magnesium is in here, and also my vitamin B is in here as well. That's how I go. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that, ma'am. Okay, this is what I have in here. Okay, but again, I'll be sharing where you can get these over at brownstoneworldwide.com. I'll share the link once again with you guys, and you'll be able to get it on either our Amazon link and also directly. If you're on TikTok Shop, you'll be able to get it there. Now, also, for those of you all who are not familiar, yes, shameless plug, I'm getting ready to talk fully about me being an Amazon influencer as well. Okay. So I'll be sharing more of that with you guys too, because I get deals all the time. So let's talk about the deals of the day that I'll be sharing, so that you can just click through and take a look at those. Hey there, Tribble. I hope I said that right. Okay, so take a look. Here's what we got today. Kohl's has 15% off select home promos. So like home deals, like mixers and toasters and blenders and all the herbs, some household items, because y'all know what, it's getting ready to be spring. And so a lot of times you'll notice that these companies are having their big deals. Okay. Walgreens is buy one, get one free on select nature made items. Okay. I'll be sharing the link and the promo code as well later on today. GNC still is running their special, buy two, get one free on all GNC brands. So if you're looking for your vitamins, if you're looking for berberine, if you're looking for all the things, this is a way for you to get those as well. Now, who else is having a sale? Wayfair is having a spring furniture sale, y'all. A spring furniture sale. Let me tell you what I did. I took some time to start building out on brownstoneworldwide.com deals and coupons. Okay, so today, I'm still working through the details because I crashed it the other day. I crashed it. I was like, oh my God. And then I hadn't been backing it up. So that's my fault. So we're still working behind the scenes for optimization of the site. But if you go over to daily deals and coupons, that's where the sales are going to be. Adidas is running a sale right now. Woot. Some of you all are not familiar with Woot, but it's a closeout place and they're running a sale. And I definitely want to share with you all some of the deals that they have. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up on my pull it up now. Let's see. Because I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know. And I think it's pretty cool. Here we go. Hang on. And thank you for those of you all who do purchase. And we do appreciate that. So Wayfair is having a sale. Y'all, some of the stuff. Who else is having one? Vera Bradley is having a sale. Vera Wang is having a sale. Let me see. Who else is having one? Adidas, like I said, they're having a sale on their Galaxy 7 running shoes, the Ultra Boost 1.0s, and the Cloud Foam. I don't know about anybody, but for those of you all who are not familiar, I used to be in the healthcare industry on the optics side. And I worked as an optician and then went into a lab and started working as an optician as well. And you had to stand on your feet all day long. And baby, when I tell you Cloud Foams are the business, I don't know what's in them. It don't even matter. But when I tell you I started wearing Cloud Foams from Adidas, changed my entire standing life as a optical professional. It really did. It really, really did. So I swear by Cloud Foam, and they're on sale right now. Normally $75. With the code that I'm going to give you, it takes the price down to $42. Okay. Carter's is having a sale. Who else is having a sale over here? Macy's is having a sale. Who else? Woot. Now I was telling you all about Woot, and I'm going to give you all the link for a couple. So they're running a sale right now on snow throwers, nail strengthener. They even have, like, if you need to get you a little space heater to kind of put up, because we clearly are not done with winter time. Now is a good time to get one because normally they go for about $40. Right now, Woot has it for $14.99. You want to redo your bedroom, which is something I love. I love new sheets and it's got to be a high thread count too. Can't be none of that stuff that you slip and slide, and then after you wash it one time, like it's got the little lint bulb. Can't have that. Got to be the right one. So Woot is having a sale right now on comforter sets. They're 5-piece textured comforter sets because spring is coming. You know what? You want to make the bedroom look all cute and pretty and stuff. Listen. Also, bath towels. Let me tell you how many times my bath towels disappeared in my own house. How? Because I got grown folks living with me. My churn. Always. Right? Okay, cousin, listen. It's got to be on point. The bedroom got to be cute. Yes, I have the 4-poster bed, the old school 4-poster bed. It's a whole set. And it's got to be cute. It's got to have all the pillows, all the things. And I got like the little chair off to the side. It's full of pillows. It's ridiculous. But it's got to be cute. And so I will purchase, sheets and stuff to make it pretty. I absolutely do that. What's going on, Minnie Man? Okay. The kids is out this week. I don't know how to act. No, most times when I go live, they just, you know what I mean? Yes. Yes, keep a storage unit full. My closet is full of sheets. It don't make no sense. Got company coming? No worries. Let me go on ahead and take these out. How many of you all keep extras for your company? And I'm not talking about just sheets. I'm talking about not just sheets, but comforters and blankets and stuff like that. And you have more than one. Listen, my daughter actually still uses one. My granddaughter is wrapped up in it now, honey. I had that when her mama was a little girl. It's still here in the house. That's really sad, but it's the truth. And there's another one, a Tweety Bird one that I bought her sister. Her sister is 34. I bought it for her when she was like 9. Yeah, don't throw anything away. Yes, and nobody comes over. Really? Yes, I keep some sheets. And then, okay, here's another true story. I love to make sure that my home is ready for guests. Okay, so one of the things that I did when I bought my living room suite is it had to have a couch. It had to be a pull-out couch. It had to have a bed. Whoa, 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 whoa! Close the door, baby. Close the door. And bring the spoon back when you're done. Okay, that one right there. All right. Close that door to the pantry. Thank you. All right. There we go. Okay. So, you coming? Okay. So I have the pull-out couch. And of course it's really a separate living room upstairs. So we have a family room and all of that. And, when guests come or whatever, they can choose not to have sheets or not, because the couch is so freaking comfortable. It's so comfortable. And then, of course, my daughter, who's away at college, we use her room as a guest room as well. Okay. So you want your own blanket and you want to take yours. Oh, okay. Yes. All right now, Zosh. Now my cousin, y'all heard her say she coming. You heard her. Oh, okay. You gonna see, you'll be like, yeah, y'all related. Y'all related. And it's so funny because all of us are built alike. It's hilarious. When you come so we can use the new bed set. Can you yeah. I'm just saying, like, guests are like a theme here, for real, while we're talking about news and information, right? So yeah, these are some of the things that I'll be sharing with you guys today. Y'all just bear with me. Oh, Sheena comes back today. I'm excited. I don't know what to do with myself. And she's my assistant, for those that don't know. And then we have 2 other people that are coming back into the fold as well today. And the reason why is because Brownstone Living Magazine for the month of March is on its way out. And so it's time for us to get together and go over all of the content, not only for March, but for April and May. So we're ahead of the game and we can start compiling all of the ads and really reach out and finalize our final advertisers, because it's a certain dollar amount that we try to reach every month. And so I'm really trying to push. So yesterday, y'all, I went to this event and I'm shaking hands and kissing babies, and doing the thing. And I didn't wear my wig though. I wore my baseball cap. Because everybody knows, oh, hey, Paulette, laughing, talking, kiki, and so forth. But I love going to my local Chamber of Commerce events. Since I am a business owner, I made it my business to become a chamber member so I could meet all of the amazing people in the chamber. Slow down. Come say hi. This is Amina. How old are you? She's 9. And we used to dance in the kitchen all the time. Now she's almost as tall as me. Hey, bye. All right. So, what we're going to be doing is networking. And I said we, like y'all got businesses. Okay. Like y'all got businesses. This is how you're going to do. You're going to go out there and you're going to network, because that's what I do. I make it my business to go and network. Okay. So yesterday I went to this beautiful event and it's called our after hours. So we do these after hours every month. And so I'm in there and I'm walking around and I'm shaking hands and stuff. And then once people get to know you, this is your tip for the day. Once people get to know you and they understand your brand and who you are, then they start to ask you to come to their events or ask you what you do, because they may have seen you at events, but they don't know what you do. So we're at this beautiful car dealership that just redid their floor room. And the owner, whom I didn't know, was talking to me. She goes, well, what exactly do you do? Because of course I come in there, I got on tennis shoes, honey. I got on a hoodie, baseball cap. I got my sling back purse on me, and I'm coming in and filling out. Because you come in, you got to put your name badge on, put your business card in the little bucket or whatever. So I'm walking in, and she was like, well, what is that? In other words, are you really a business owner coming in here looking like that? Yes. How are you? So then they're telling her, oh, and guess what? Because I've networked and know so many of the chamber members, they're running up and they're giving me a hug and so forth. And she was like, oh, well, what exactly do you do? And I'm running my mouth and I tell her what Brownstone Worldwide is. And they're like, oh, well, you do much more than that. Y'all cut commercials and you do. Yes, we do. Oh, do you really? Well, we certainly need to have a conversation because with the new floor group, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Sometimes you have to, hey, Tony, come on in. Sometimes your work will precede you. Sometimes when you are in these rooms, but pause, let's go back. What do you think the first thing that you should do, the first thing you need to do as a business owner should be? Get in some rooms. You got to get in the rooms. That opportunity would not have afforded itself had I not been in the room. Because of that, I have a speaking engagement. I've had 2 speaking engagements so far this year that I've done. I've got another one coming up in May, and I have officially, as of yesterday, been invited to speak to a women's leadership group. And I'm super excited. Why? Because that gives me an opportunity to do what? Represent the brand, Brownstone Worldwide. That takes work. That takes drive. That takes, do you see what I'm saying? It takes all the things. It literally takes all the things. And you cannot not do what you need to do for your business. You have to open your mouth and let people know that you are here. So it's not just a thank you. Thank you so much for that. This is your tips part, right? Because we talked about the top, but we're going to do a little bit more news. But this is so important for you all to hear this part, because if you are in business, and it's one thing to be online and have all of the technological and the cameras going and all of that, get out of your way and go to some of these local events. Wear your t-shirt, wear your jacket, have your brand available for other people to know who you are. Now, people here know us as a media company because we are. That's exactly what we are. But we also cut commercials. Okay. That's one of the big things that we do. And a lot of times you all are watching things online that came from Brownstone Worldwide and you don't know it. And it's so cool because they send us the products and all of that. Some of you all know it as UGC work and so forth, but we're contacted privately. We don't reach out to them. We actually have a site that's set up, and we are a part of agencies, and they reach out to us, and then we get paid on the back end. Once they've approved the work, the payment is automatically sent. And that is so cool. Now, here's something else. KJ is going to start doing it too, independently from us, right? Now he's getting ready to graduate from high school. He just got approved for his own site and all of that. And that's really, really cool. Somebody else that we trained actually just started doing it. So big shout out to her as well. But as Brownstone Worldwide, we literally use the house. We have equipment here, the lighting and the cameras and all the things. And we set up, and this is what we do. Like, if they ask us to do it, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So it's not just about going live and doing the TikTok affiliate and doing it over here and being an influencer and XYZ. It's a lot of work. Now, it's been slow because of the inauguration and because of the holidays. But right before the holidays, y'all, I was doing 2 or 3 commercials a day. And that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Sometimes I wasn't getting to bed until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I had to get up early to catch the sunlight, be outside. You know, all kinds of things. We had, where is it at? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. This is one that we did for a company, and they sent it to us. And it's the cutest thing, y'all. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. This is a Mason jar cold brewer. Okay. We cut the commercial for this right here. Okay. Nobody's face was ever used. So if you ever see, what's this thing called? It's an infusion kit. and it's made by, what's the name of this company? What's the name of this company? So the name of the company is called Snarky Tea. If you ever see their commercial, we cut it. Brownstone Worldwide did. Okay, Snarky Tea. This is cran apple. It's super amazing. And they have like this whole set. So we get stuff like this and we make them, we cut them for companies. And then we get to keep the stuff because they don't want it back. And then once they approve it, sometimes they ask us to redo it. And then, eventually we get it. And so forth. I remember one time they had me doing a walk-in one for an app. You only get 2 tries. Then after that, you got to pay me again. Real talk. Now, it's very, very similar to UGC or user-generated content. And of course, Imani and I are going to be teaching a class on that soon because we have a lot of people that want to know exactly how it works. It's a lot of work, y'all. Do not sleep. Cutting these commercials for these companies is a lot of work. All right, now back to what we were talking about. Now, remember, we were talking about sales. We was talking about all the things, okay? But let's talk about Facebook really quick because Facebook Live just started, and I don't know why folks is mad about this. So Facebook is going to start deleting your lives after 30 days. Oh my God! Let me tell y'all what I say all the time here on Tips, Topics, and Talk. What do I always say? These are not your platforms. Do not get mad at these folks because they said we tired of holding on to your content for you and holding up our servers. Okay? You cannot get upset. You cannot get mad at these folks now. This they stuff. And because this is they stuff, you should always, always, always find a way to keep your own downloads of your lives, especially if you know that you want to repurpose your lives. So at this very moment that I am right, you can save them in video. Like, I mean, and people, I've been reading all up and down my timeline, Tony, this morning. People are mad. They're like, oh no, I'm getting ready to lose. You should have been saving it from jump. Always, always, always save your work. And if you got to go back and pull your stuff, pull it. Now, here's what we've learned. Yesterday is when they announced it. Now, what does this mean? All live videos older than 30 days, they're going to start removing them unless you take action. Who already does that? TikTok. That's why I'm unbothered. Because the minute that I'm done with this particular show or any show that we do, I go and I pull it from TikTok. But I got one better for you. If you're using a platform like Ecamm, or if you're using, that's if you have an Apple device, or if you're using StreamYard, it's already recorded for you. You just got to pay for it. You see what I'm saying? You go ahead and pull it and you repurpose it how you need. Where do you need to store something like that? Put it on Dropbox. Put it in a folder for every month. February 2025, start saving your stuff so you can go back and repurpose it. What you mean you letting a company that you don't own hold your stuff for you? I'm trying to figure out why y'all mad. I'll say it again and I'll say it again and I'll say it again. These are not your platforms. Period. Pull your stuff the minute you get through. I pull mine. But because I'm on YouTube already, I'm already on TikTok, I'm already on Facebook, all the things, and I already use StreamYard, I already have access to it. I pull it and I put it in my Dropbox. I got record from 9 years ago. Yeah. Because I repurposed the audio. I repurposed some of the video from shows and stuff like that. Y'all saw it today. If you go down my timeline, you'll see snippets from this morning's morning show, The Day Shift. You'll see it. Every program that comes through Brownstone Worldwide is saved and put on a server or Dropbox. So we'll have it so we can repurpose it later. That's it. It's real simple. Do not get mad at these folks for doing what they're supposed to do, and that's manage their business. Manage your business. That's real. That is real talk right there. Now, you'll receive a notification And then you got 90 days to decide whether to download, transfer, or convert those old videos into reels. TikTok don't even do that. So you still got an opportunity. Matter of fact, when I end this live today, I get an alert that says, do you want to turn this into reels? And I automatically click yes. And I create a recap. And I post it immediately as a reel. For those of you all who are monetized, that is an absolute amazing feature because a lot of your viewers and subscribers and followers come from your reels. Okay, that's why they're pushing it so tough. That's why they started pushing stories today. And this is on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Meta, that's a thing right now. Don't be mad. Just get into the habit of pulling your stuff. And here's the thing, 9 times out of 10, if you have content that's over 30 days old, most people are not looking for it anyway because it's not coming through your feed unless they're looking for it. Now, I'm going to tell you, some weird folks out there. I had somebody like something from 2022 on my page, and I got an alert for it, and I was like, that's creepy. That's really creepy. You weird if you're doing something like that. But all right, Facebook is offering you the opportunity to download your videos right away directly to your devices. And once you do that, you can just transfer it over to a cloud storage. Do not flip out. Get proactive. And remember, like I always say, these are not your platforms. Go ahead and put it on your own platform if you feel that way. What do I mean by that? Create your own website so people will know where to find you. Well, why would I need my own website? Well, if you planning on making any kind of additional revenue or generating revenue using your own content that comes from this noggin right here, that's a great way to get started because you're already going live anyway. That's your tip for today. That is your tip. All right. Now, for those of you all who are unfamiliar with who I am, guess what? I'm Paulette, and I am the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses brownstoneworldwide.com, Cityscape Radio, the podcasting platform, and the app of the same name and website, along with Brownstone Living Magazine. If you want your copy of Brownstone Living Magazine this month, head on over to your stand store, which is above my head, and get the digital download. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, one of the other things that I think is important to note about Meta as well, if you're still on Meta, if you're not boycotting them, I know some people are that are over on TikTok. Here's the thing. If you are monetized, they have a new feature as creators who are monetized where you can do your affiliate links and put them under the video of the actual product itself. It would not surprise me if they started an affiliate program of their own. I know that Instagram has started to roll that out. I know that YouTube has started to roll theirs out and they're in beta for theirs. All right. So there are other ways for you to generate that revenue outside of just waiting for somebody to pay for the advertising. You can get out there, you can drive the eyeballs to where you are both on and off site, off of the social media sites. Remember, as I always say, keep this in the back of your head. These are not your platforms. Be your own Pied Piper and send them to where you are offline. Okay. All right. Now let's get back into more news and information that you can use here at Brownstone Worldwide. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Here we go. I hope that was good information for y'all. I really, really do. I hope you got something from that. Apple is getting ready to release a new iPhone SE. If you want something a little bit more affordable and you really want an iPhone, they're going to be releasing a new iPhone SE with Face ID and AI upgrades amid slowing sales. So Apple is set to unveil a new product today, and reports actually suggest, according to Bloomberg, that it will be a revamped iPhone SE. All right. The company's affordable smartphone model that a lot of people actually use. Okay. According to Reuters and Bloomberg, the updated iPhone SE will feature Face ID, AI-powered enhancements and a design similar to the iPhone 14. Now that'd be pretty cool, right? What to expect from this new iPhone? A sleeker design. Again, that Face ID recognition, AI-driven features. And here's the thing. It's aiming to boost sales with budget-friendly phones because their sales have declined, especially in the US and in China. So due to increased competition and slowing demand, the upgraded SE model is expected to attract budget-conscious consumers seeking a powerful Apple device at a lower price point. Can you blame folks? People trying to catch their, watch their coins. The phone that I use to go live on Facebook, I know it's 8 years old. And I always get invites from my phone company, my provider, saying it's time for you to upgrade. Oh yeah? This phone been paid off. Nuh-uh. This one is paid off too. Don't send me nothing else. Nope, I ain't doing it. If it works and if it's up now I had an iPhone 9 at one time. And when it stopped updating, they were like, and they're no longer going to be supporting it in the app store and so forth and da 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 da. That's when I knew, all right, y'all got me over a barrel. Let me go on ahead and get a new iPhone. And that's what made me purchase this one right here that I use for Facebook. So they're coming out with that one. All right, now let's talk about the labor secretary that is in confirmation hearings right now. This is important, you guys. All right, Trump's labor secretary nominee, Lori Chavez DeRemer, faces GOP opposition over pro-union stance. Now, former GOP representative Lori Chavez DeRemer, President Donald Trump's nominee for labor secretary, is set to face a contentious Senate confirmation hearing today, with Republican Senator Rand Paul vowing to oppose her due to her past support for pro-union policies. Now, she was one of only 3 Republicans in the last Congress to support the Protecting the Rights to Organize Act, a bill that aimed to expand workers' rights to unionize and increase penalties for employers violating labor laws. Why do y'all think that people want to unionize? Because employers don't care nothing about you. I keep telling y'all that. And I learned that the hard way after I gave a company so many years, and they were like, you know what? Get out. Matter of fact, hold up. Not only get out, you did a great job. We think you're amazing. Here's a severance package. Security, walk her out. Security refused to do it. They were like, no, not her. We're not walking her out. And closed the door. Sure did. Yep. Now, Rand Paul is against it. With Republicans holding a 12-11 majority on the Senate Health Committee, Chavez DeRemer will need at least one Democrat to vote in her favor of advancing her nomination if Paul votes against her. And there are a lot of companies that would rather her not get it since she is. Hey there. Hey, Doris, how are you? Since she is pro-union, there are a lot of companies that would rather that she not get it. Now, once that confirmation hearing goes up and she is actually confirmed, of course, we'll be reporting on that as well. Y'all know I'm saving this one for now. Okay. Got to, because I'm almost out of time. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm still kind of fired up about it. Trump signs executive order giving White House greater control over independent federal agencies overnight while we were sleeping. This dude does not sleep. Your president signed an executive order consolidating power within the executive branch, giving himself and the attorney general exclusive authority to determine what is law in the United States. The sweeping order eliminates the independence of key federal agencies, including the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, and Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, entities that, while operating under the executive branch, have traditionally maintained autonomy from direct presidential influence. Now, this is what it does. The order aligns with the unitary executive theory, a legal doctrine asserting that the president has direct control over the entire executive branch. Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? Are you clear on what I'm saying? Because if you're not, we could just break it on down. Hey, Ricky, how are you? You sure? Are you clear? Because if you're not clear, we can dig a little bit deeper. You are most welcome. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. All right. Here's what the order aligns with, okay? He gets direct control over the entire executive branch, including agencies that have historically operated independently. Now, under this new directive or executive order, independent agencies must now align with White House policies and report to the Office of Management and Budget, or the OMB, led by Russ Vought. Do y'all know who he is? He is the architect, the creator of Project 2025. You remember the one that he said he didn't know nothing about? Oh, okay, hold on. The Attorney General now has expanded authority to interpret federal law, effectively centralizing legal decision-making within the executive branch. Trump gains more influence over federal regulatory bodies, allowing for a more aggressive implementation of his administration's economic and social policies. Potential challenges from the legal perspective are absolutely ahead. What do you think is going to happen in this case? But herein lies the issue. The Supreme Court of the United States only has 3 folks that he did not have influence over that are not conservative. That's a problem, folks. I think we just have found somebody that has given themselves the keys to the United States 100%. Even though some of y'all voted him in, he officially said, all right, I'm in office. I don't need y'all no more. I got what I wanted. I'm the king now. I don't think y'all understand that. And what's more disgusting to me is we can talk about it all day long, but that's why I left this one for the last, because I need you all to hear me and understand what this executive order means. What did I do on brownstoneworldwide.com? I put the actual link to whitehouse.gov. And if you go to the main page of whitehouse.gov, he's the face of it now. Y'all keep sleeping if you want to and start, worried about what you're going to wear to the nightclub and what you're going to do and all of this, and really start paying attention to what is happening. You should not be terrified. You should be furious. And so many people are so excited. Yes, drain the swamp. You don't even understand what you have done because of parasocial proclivities that you have. You think that's your homeboy. Okay. Critics argue that the order violates the independent status of these agencies, setting the stage for major legal battles. Of course it is. Regulatory bodies like the FCC and FTC have historically been insulated from direct White House control to prevent political interference in economic and regulatory decisions. While past presidents have sought greater influence over federal agencies, this move marks his most aggressive attempt yet to consolidate power, raising concerns about separation of powers and the balance of federal governance. As Trump continues to restructure the federal government, listen, legal and political opposition to the executive order is expected to escalate. But from what I see, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. They just gonna smile and be like, yes, the boss, and go online to MSNBC, CBS, and ABC, and all of the places, and do what? Talk noise, get paid for their appearance, and go sit down. Yup, Democrats, I'm talking about you. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. But it's my responsibility to at least let you know what's happening. And why do I feel the way that I do? Because I'm watching it in real time. Just like we all are. And I'm furious. But unfortunately, all the marching in the world isn't doing anything. We have an unelected official that is in all of our federal business, telling us that millions upon millions of people have been receiving social security benefits who have been dead for years, and it's a lie. How do we know? Because I did the research myself and wrote the article myself for Brownstone Worldwide. Head on over to the site and check it out. I need you all to start paying attention to what's happening. If nothing else, educate yourself so you will know what's coming, what has arrived, what you voted for when you didn't vote, what you voted for when you did vote for this foolery. Thinking that you were voting for you. And we know what caused this. But here we are. Here we are. And he's basically said, I want to run this forever, and I'm going to do it. And you can't stop me. So now what? Because the other side ain't doing nothing. They standing outside begging to get let in. Tell me I'm wrong.
You running from outside the club. Can you get it?
That part. How you what?
How you gonna hate from outside the club?
How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Yep. But y'all talking all of the noise, all of the noise. Like I said yesterday, and I wasn't lying when I said this, but I grew up with people like the people I'm talking about who know how to talk a bunch of noise and ain't doing nothing. You're talking noise, you're going live and you're getting your airtime so you can get voted in again because you know how to talk a lot of noise, but you ain't doing jack diddly squat. And something else I was on, I was watching Don Lemon's live today, and somebody in the comments asked, well, what about all of the former presidents? Don't they see what's going on? Aren't they going to step in? And he said, well, they really don't like to step on toes, XYZ, you know. Well, these are unprecedented times. This has never happened before. We have never had somebody say, I'm your dictator now, and there is nothing you can do about it. And I've got everything set up the way I want. And I played all of y'all in your face, and you fell for it. Because I made sure that y'all thought that this was based on race. And it never was. It never was. He don't care nothing about you in the backwoods, living in trailers, can't hardly pay your bills. You think he worried about you? No. He ain't never been hungry unless he wanted to be. You ought to be furious. All right, that's my time. I'm Paulette. I'm the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide. You are watching Tips, Topics, and Talk with me. And you can head over to brownstoneworldwide.com later on today for all of the sales that we talked about today coming from Kohl's and Walgreens and GNC and Woot. It's Woot. And then also more information on DEIA. So if you want to know more about it, and if you really want to know the truth, because see, they got y'all also believing that DEIA is all about hiring Black folks. And they got people believing that incompetent, unqualified individuals are a part of DEIA. Well, we break it down on Brownstone Worldwide so y'all can stop with the lies. But you know what you got to do? You got to go over there and read it. That's what you got to do. Stop believing the lies that got him voted in and find out for yourself. But it sure looks like it's too late. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? All right, this is Tips, Topics, and Talk, you guys. I will see you all later for another edition of the Day Shift, first thing in the morning. Let's get up out of here with another rundown of my favorite new song called Tips, Topics, and Talk. Y'all ready? Here we go.
It's a face talking all night long. Now join the group and sing along. Bye.